Hey guys, Colby here from MCAD, and we just want to do a quick video today highlighting some of the new LISP routines that we have for today. We're going to be demonstrating in nanoCAD 5. We're going to be looking at that because nanoCAD 5 is free, and so some people are, it's a good choice to begin with to start using, learn a little bit about CAD before you make a decision to make a purchase. So here I'm in nanoCAD 5, and this, if you've been in the course or been looking at the course, you may recognize this is the plan from the course. And so I'm just going to show you a couple things. One of the limitations of nanoCAD 5 being a free software is it doesn't have all of the bells and whistles that the paid CAD programs have. And one of the tools that it's missing that is very useful is called layer isolate and layer unisolate. And this just makes it easy to work on things. It basically, say I want to work on this piping right here. I can just have that appear on the screen and everything else disappear to make it easy to work on. And so we've created a LISP routine that's going to be included in the course so that you can use this with nanoCAD 5 if you are working on this project. And so instead of layer isolate, layer unisolate, we're going to type in LAYISOX. This is a LISP routine that we've loaded, and we'll show you how to do that in the course. And down here in the command line, here, actually, let me back up. It's been a minute since I've done one of these in-depth videos, and I should have zoomed in on that for those of you who are not super familiar. But this is where I typed it in, LAYSOX. Oops, ISOX. Now it's saying select objects on the layers you want to keep on. Okay, so I'm going to zoom back out, and I'm going to zoom in here. I want this sprinkler head, this pipe, and this dimension. I'm going to do a cross selection like that, and that selected those three things. It actually says 4 things. Not sure what else I got. I'm just going to go ahead and right click because that's everything I want. Hit enter, and now I have just those things visible on my screen. So that's pretty handy. Makes it easy to work, and that's one of the things that was kind of I really missed in nanoCAD 5 that slows our workflow down, not having layer isolate. So now to bring back, I can do a zoom in here again. I'm going to, oops. Oh boy. That looks good. Come down here to the command line, zoom in. I'm going to do layer, oops. Click on the command line, layer unisox. Enter, and you can see, oops, if I zoom out, it brought everything back. So that's a handy tool that's going to be included if you join the boot camp. This is the 2025 winter boot camp we are approaching. It's going to be starting November 5th, 2025. And I'm going to show you a couple more of the tools. We have, next one I want to go, I'm going to type in the command line, pipe, click in there, pipe length. And it's saying select objects. So I'm going to zoom out, and I'm just going to make a box around all of the piping that I want to measure. And I'm done. I'm going to right click, go to enter, and if I zoom down here in my command line, it's telling me that I have 108.15 feet. And so this is a residential CPVC system. What is that, like 8 sticks of pipe, CPVC, something like that. So that's just a quick, handy thing for takeoffs to get a rough idea how much pipe you need for a house. Let's go ahead and look at the next tool. We're going to type in sprinkler count. Oh, let's zoom again. Now, you can see it's right here. I can click on it there rather than continuing to type it out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's saying select objects. So I'm going to zoom back out, and I'm just going to make a box around the whole sprinkler system and right click and enter. And if I zoom back in here, it tells me that there was one 13D riser assembly, 2 riser nipples, and 13 concealed sprinklers. Okay. So that's a pretty handy new tool. This is a LISP routine. These are little miniature programs that we can run inside CAD programs, even these free CAD programs like nanoCAD 5, but we can't run as advanced of LISP routines like we can in other programs like CMS IntelliCAD or AutoCAD, DraftSite. All right, let's see. Which one have I not gone through yet? Let's try this next one, which count fittings, which you'll notice is, we'll zoom in again. Similar to sprinkler count, it's going to count the number of fittings. So it's saying select the object. So it's going to count the fittings in the area that I highlight and select. Once I have it selected, it's giving me the opportunity to select more areas if I need to, but now I'm done. I right click and enter with nanoCAD. And down here at the bottom, it tells me that there are 12 T's and 10 elbows. Now I realize I could have had it say, thinking about it now, RCs, but I'm assuming you can figure that out based off of the number of heads that we counted. All right, so basically the only other thing, real quick, that we added was, if any of you remember from the course from before, I don't like to print the piping in color like this. Some people do. I only print plans in black and white, and so I have all my layers set up. I used to, last time we shared this course, I used the Stream Deck. You know, I had that program to show how we would change all the colors to black and white. I like to do it that way so I can see any problems before I print. It's just easier to fix errors, see exactly how it's going to print to me. For my workflow, that's the way I like to do it. So if you want to make your print look like, you know, the plans that we do in the course, you can just type in black and it gets everything ready to print. Everything you see in the magenta is on a reference layer that won't print. And then to restore the colors after we print, we just type in colors and it just brings everything back. So that's just a little introduction to some of the LISP routines that we're going to be introducing into the boot camp this season. And we'll be releasing another video showing also on CMS IntelliCAD, same type of thing. But we have another really cool LISP routine on there that's not, it doesn't work in nanoCAD, unfortunately. We tried to make as many of them as we could work on nanoCAD. But we had one really cool one that we can't not give you, even though it only works on more advanced programs like DraftSite, AutoCAD LT. Pretty handy for especially these little houses, dimensioning. So look forward to seeing that. And all the new things we have coming this season in the Fire Sprinkler CAD Basics Bootcamp. If you are interested in learning the CAD basics, what software you should be, spending your money on rather than, spending the money and then trying to learn it and find out that you have the wrong software. You know, you can spend a lot of money on something that you don't need, but you may need to spend a lot of money on that software depending on your circumstance. Anyway, you can learn more about these types of things at the next boot camp starting November 8th, 2025. Like to see you there. Thanks a lot. This is Colby with MCAD signing out.